before I proceed is about making sure nothing unexpected surprises me when I'm about to move. I sit, I fix my seatbelt, and I move. Justice Mingle in Ho. Okay. All right, Justice, that's interesting. Lexis, come to think of it, the first thing that I do when I sit in my car is to step on the brake pad and insert the keys into the ignition. These I do simultaneously. It's an automatic car, so for the brake pad, stepping no. I'm sitting here wondering why I do that. Okay, K in Sakubono. Okay. Now, Brunette in DC says, first thing to do is praying. Okay, so you pray. Okay. That's the first thing you do when you sit in your car. That's interesting. Yeah. I see. Evergreen Linda also says, the first thing I do before I spark the car is pray to God. Well, I mean, there are lots of messages. I wish I could read all of them, but for those who say they pray first, look, we're going to need a lot more prayers nowadays because I'm getting worried, to be honest. And I'm sure you are equally worried as well, In recent times, we've seen a troubling rise in road accidents. It's worrying, very worrying. It's concerning. I mean, almost every week, the past couple of weeks, I see like a road accident. I see like a VIP bar somewhere has collided with a tanker. There's some, was the Sprinter something here. There's this here. There's this accident here. Last weekend was even more gruesome when we heard some car just ran into another car and then it burst into flames and sadly some people were burnt alive. I mean, I'm getting worried and it's really troubling. According to recent statistics, actually, human error like speeding, distracted driving under the influence, they account for over 90% of these crashes. So actually, today on the Drive Chat, I just want us to find solutions to these things, and sensitize ourselves. You see, the goal is to explore effective strategies to reduce road accidents and ensure that our roads become safer for everyone. We all share these concerns about the incidents, but the question is, what are you personally doing to stay safe on the road? I mean, can you even do enough to stay safe? But I am sure you can play your part, There are certain unfortunate things that might happen, of course. But what are you doing? Are you also concerned about the recent rise in road accidents? What steps do you take to protect yourself while driving? Have you had any personal experiences with road accidents in recent times? And probably they have taught you a valuable lesson you want to share with us. Have you seen anything on our roads that you would want to caution people about? I'd like to hear your story today, so that we can all learn from it. So call us. Let's discuss this road safety issue here on our Drive Chat today. 0302-216-541. You can send me a WhatsApp message on 055-111-1997. What are your thoughts? What do you think accounts for the recent rise in road accidents? What needs to be done? Do you observe something lately that you think that we should all be cautious about? I mean, we are here for each other, so why not? Share with me. 0302-216-541. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, hi dear, how are you?
This is Selassie.
Oh, Selassie. Yeah, nice to have you. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, nice. Talk to me, Selassie.
So my contribution to limit road accidents is basically be on a 4 junction. What I would say is when we are approaching a junction, it would be better for us to relax when approaching a junction. That would be my best advice to drivers.
Okay, all right. That's a very important one, and that comes in handy, especially in recent times, seeing what happened over the weekend. When you're approaching the junction, please take your time, slow down, okay? And look out for pedestrians as well. That's a very good one. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Let's just afternoon again.
Yes, hi, Joseph. Let's hear you.
For me, I think unnecessary overspeeding and improper overtaking, fatigue driving, and bad roads. These are some of the causes of the accidents on the road.
Yeah. Okay.
You know that the road should be fixed, but once it has not been fixed, you have to slow down. You understand? If you have to use some 6 hours to reach the destination, and for some few hours you are not able to reach, then you are not driving. So that's my take on that.
Okay, thank you, Joseph. That's also a very good question out there. Fatigue driving, yeah, you talk about it. I mean, a lot of people drive very tired and sleepy, and that's one of the very dangerous things you could ever do to yourself. Sitting behind the wheel when you're tired and you're probably sleepy. Look, it's a killer. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Abu Mohammed from Japan.
All right, let's hear you, Mohammed.
Yeah, Lexis. You see, 100% of the accidents, 90% it is human error. Secondly, to the roads are not good as well. And then people should be qualified to acquire driver's license. Don't go and take driver's license and come and give it to people who have not been tested. So me, this is my small take, because my father died on the road. My father had an accident and died with 2 of my brothers. So when it comes to road, so first of all, the road must be equally good. And drivers also must qualify to also have driver's license. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Abu Mohammed. I see you're passionate about this story. I'm happy you called in to share these prompts with us. Hello?
Yeah, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you, bro?
Good, bro.
Nice.
This thing, River.
Okay, let's hear you.
See, Ghana, yeah. The license and safe. Those who are giving license to drive, for one way or the other, break the rules. My plea is to the Ghana Police Service, the MTTP, that department. Really beg them, make them enforce the law. We are begging them. I beg, make them enforce the law. Because, see, if you see the way these young guys drive, and I've been driving for the past close to 18 years. I can't pay more down. It's not because I know how to drive, because if I die, I die. Nobody go cry safe. Nobody go cry safe. If they pick these boys up, especially at night, in the evening, watch the way these boys drive. Or give them something, give the police something, it will make you go. Truly to wed, we will handle some of them. They will take something small and make this people go. I beg, how long will you do this? Because the next time it might be your brother or your sister is going to jump the car through. You they taking your coins, you are gone. And make we stop this thing. If somebody break the law, then we will call some chief somewhere, make it come apologize on the person's behalf. Oh, me what fasting here? It's what fasting no I ain't say una. International man brandy. See, if we start enforcing the law proper, people go start the thing straight to. Ghana, we do the thing straight to, homie. We do the thing straight to. Whether the roads are bad or whatever. And the funny thing is that there is one thing about Ghana I don't understand. You see the imaginary lines, the white lines in between roads, the one that partitions roads.
Right.
I bet Ghana here we know they do one more. So if car gets accident, the police go come, then he go use his own tape. They measure. Charlie, he go use his own tape. Go tell you say like here no be your lane. Why it no be the person in lane? What they show, Charlie? The roads are bad, things are bad, but for your life, they beg people, watch how they drive.
Okay.
And then even those on the roadside, please watch when you cross road. Ghana here, zebra crossing it be snake crossing. Nobody they cross. They will cross under where they won't cross. If you don't stop, give the person, they will insult you. Charlie, when I feel sick, that's just the way you take upon yourself. I beg, Joy FM, get this guy some cash because this thing the job.
We go do Thank you so much, man. 0302216541. Hello.
Good afternoon, Lexis.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. What's your name?
This is Elvis. Elvis, that's it. I'm back again.
All right, Elvis. Welcome.
I noticed something. Just me, a short one. I did my national service with Ghana Armed Forces. They call something defensive driving. Mostly this most of the drivers, 14, 15, 16, defenseless driving causes accidents. Officers say, you me a guy. or make it steer. No matter what. You don't think of the people passing. You don't think of the next car before you, the car after you. No, no. You know, the motto in Ghana Armed Forces, they say, you, the driver on the steering wheel, be the best. See any other driver as a foolish driver. Do you know the reason why? He can drive and cross you at any time. So extremely careful. Be the best driver. See any driver as a foolish driver. Good evening.
All right. Interesting stuff. Let's hear you. 0302216541. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice.
This is Kwesi calling from Spinters Road.
Okay, Kwesi, talk to me.
Yeah, I side very much with the last but one guy who spoke. It's very funny our rules. No markings, no street lights, nothing. Spinters Road, when you come from Coca-Cola runabout to Sakumono Estate, nothing. It's just there. You imagine in the night and be driving. I mean, that's serious. And when you reach the Sakumono traffic light there, you see police people there doing check. At that funny area, the roads all spoiled and everything. It's serious. And like the previous guy said, when there is an accident, you see them with their own tape coming to do some certain, please. The media, I think you have some voice. Talk and let's see what we can do about it because it's bad.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're here today. So I'm glad you've pointed it out. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right. 0302216541. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Suleiman.
Okay, Suleiman, let's hear you.
Please, my contribution has to do with drivers that when someone wants to join the lane, they find it that they always think that the lane they are in, they own the lane. They just don't want to give anyone space to just get in. You can even show your sign that you want to join the lane, and they feel like they're entitled to the lane. So that's my contribution. And also the MCTB, we all know they all take bribes. Please, they should just stop it and just enforce the law. Thank you.
This first one that you mentioned, I'm quite passionate about it. You realize that when you're about to join a lane and somebody is coming and they notice that you're about to...
That's when they overspeed.
That's when they speed up. I'm like, bro, why?
No,
I mean...
it's very sad. It's very sad.
It's so crazy. I noticed that a lot. You're about to get into the lane.
On the motorway.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Especially
when you get into, let's say, Manette. Early in the morning, people join from Ajengano. You just stop and let them join. You're all going to a different destination. We will definitely get there. You just have to let someone get in. That's all. You see people overspeeding.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I mean, if you're listening and you are like that, please stop. If you allow one car to just join the road, or just take it easy when you notice that they are coming in. Of course, they have to join when it's safe. But sometimes you see that it's safe to join the lane, and the person coming is speeding just to avoid getting you in the road. And how do we get, especially the commercial vehicles, from driving on the shoulders of the road? There's traffic, we are all trying to get by, and you see these guys driving on the shoulders of the road because they want to get there fast or whatever. Anyway, I mean, we could go on and on about the number of things that are wrong on our roads, to be honest. Lots of them. Ishmael is just talking about the competition among trotro drivers, where drivers are in a hurry and they don't want their colleagues' drivers to pass them, to take passengers ahead of them, and so they're just driving recklessly. And I realize some of them, how they just park anyhow at the bus stop. They park into the road, and when they are actually done loading and they are getting into the road, they don't even look at who is coming. Oh, they just turn the Charlie. Hey, Yasemo. Hello.
Hello.
Dear, how are you?
My name is Lucy.
Lucy, welcome. Let's hear you.
I live in Dowenya and I come to Accra a lot, so I use the motorway or 25 road all the way down. And I'm telling you, the way people drive, especially those who are crossing now, there's this habit of crossing. Instead of crossing straight, horizontally, now they cross diagonal. So when they are coming from the outer lane, you're in the inner lane, they are crossing towards you. So how do you manage this? Because they cross towards you. Instead of going straight across the road, they'll be crossing diagonal because they feel the next place they have to pass is closer to you. And it's very, very crazy. People have phones. Even on the motorway, people are crossing the street with phones in their ears, and they don't care whether they feel they're entitled to the road. And also, when the car is not going, you want to overtake, then you realize that the car has immediately the person realizes you want to overtake, then he steps on the accelerator. All these things are not good. And the trotro drivers, when they park, instead of parking off the road, then they'll put their face in the middle of the road. So you have to now be swerving them. And it's not safe. Our roads are not very good.
Yeah,
so
you are very right.
And the motor riders, too, sometimes when they are overtaking, you are coming from the other lane. They are overtaking right in front of you, and they want you to go off the road for them.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
This trotro bit that you mentioned, it's such a big problem. I'm glad you mentioned it, Lucy. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You know, I see this happen especially around Madina Zongo Junction. Like there's so much heavy traffic, and it's all because the trotros are parked in the road. So they've literally taken over 2 lanes of the 3-lane highway, just loading passengers. So everybody else has to squeeze into 1 lane and oh my goodness. All right. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm in Mehoye now, sir.
Nyame adom ye frozen.
Maybe Abna.
Abna, yetio.
I'm coming 3 things. I don't call MTTU was MPTD. It's our police station now. I think the IGP should visit that place. The corruption going on there and the extortion is crazy.
Hey, sir?
Yes, it's crazy. I don't call MTTD. After funeral home, we were right after it. They are so corrupt.
Hey, allegation the muedu.
Any allegation. The extortion going on, I've experienced it. The extortion going on there is crazy. Yes. And I think IDP must do something about it. That particular police station.
Ade okoho pa.
My experience one was and I've seen other people come there and it's crazy.
So one experience they would generalize this idea emuedu abna.
I've heard other people complain as well. Once I was now catching us, oh, it's our police station, make my cohort, say. Meaning this kind of mean to ya. But the more the other party involved, no, it was unnecessary and it was like a bonnet.
Okay. Abrametia say but with the generalization to Obumami. Why?
Oh, from Penin, coming in your issue from Penin to Kranamuna, they are in on it. It's high time like the IDP mystery shop this policemen.
Abna, me so omate into ombe hwhwem. Why?
Mate. And secondly, Mr. Me minyan mumba now when they are driving and making up, no. It's risky.
Hey, omo make it up, omo driving no.
Yes. You see someone applying facial powder, it be a light not so red. I think the water a pencil near there.
Eyeshadow ni nyama no.
Me say.
Moya wa traffic ase.
E be a traffic mu.
Hey.
E be a traffic mu pa.
Antina nansan ya bia na me hu say shadow na echiachi akakra.
Once I've got to the
on to the boase lines no.
To Mr. Musamunjani na cause accidents maybe and the motor riders no. They act as if someone is invisible.
Yeah.
Almost someone but trotro drivers you always have to think for them. Trotro drivers, taxi drivers, you always have to think for them.
Yeah. Well.
Yes.
Sure, who see why
Abna? Are working well. All this will be avoided.
Sure, who see why Abna? Thank you. Lovelands Nanayao in the UK says Lexis, it's very serious. So I can tell you that 99% of Ghanaian drivers cannot drive here in the UK. The Ghana Road Safety Authority must wake up. Nanayao, you should tell them about how to acquire a driver's license in the UK. And when you go for the field test, my goodness, anyway. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Lexis Bill.
Yes, sir. What's your name, bro?
Charlie, I'm Kwame. Oh, Charlie, Lexis.
Hey, namesake. Kwame, talk to me.
You see, oh, Charlie. Lexis, you see, my problem is, I think in our part of the world now, it's the maintenance. Seriously. You know, more potholes on our roads, Charlie. It's like people just don't care. You see? And then they wait till something happens before you see them patching the roads and stuff. You know, we don't really have that culture.
Yeah.
You know, maintenance culture. It's very bad, Charlie.
Yeah.
Seriously, recently I go SC. I mean, you've been to SC several times.
Right.
From the airport to where the person who I go stay with, you know, Ifatu, and then the highway, then they call them freeway. So we were on our way, and then we saw an accident. A serious one. And then after, I mean, we go home, then if we can buy something around the airport area, let's say, seriously, on the same day, we were going back. You know, I'm very familiar with, you know, road signs, and then, you know, so I asked my parents, you know, in this area where the accident happened, Charlie, like nothing happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, they can't change everything. Charlie, clear the car, but here in our part of the Charlie, trucks go spoil for road top, then go leave them, Charlie, for like 1 week.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And these are the things that causes accidents and killing people on our roads. So I think this thing, then for look at them again, you know, the maintenance culture.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Kwame, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on this, yeah? And I think I've got a friend here as well. Hello?
Mr. Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you, bro?
I'm good, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Evans from
Evans.
Kaswa.
Talk to me.
Yo, from Lucy and Abina, they touched on one thing that I was going to talk about. Riders. I'm a rider, and sometimes I see how drivers hate riders. Some will even prefer just to kill you off the road because of one or two bad riders. But I'll plead with our drivers that not all riders are Okada riders who are very bad on the road.
Yeah.
Some of us are innocent and good riders.
That's true.
So they shouldn't generalize the issue for us.
Yeah. I agree. I totally agree.
So we plead with them. We plead with our drivers.
Yeah.
And also, potholes. I was once knocked down by a driver because he was trying to dodge a pothole without considering me.
Yeah.
So his car is more important than me. And I'll plead with the government or our stakeholders. They should always do something about roads. When there are potholes and they needed to be patched, they should be patched on time.
Yeah.
They shouldn't wait till they kill someone.
Yeah. That's true. I'm grateful that you shared this, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah. And you know, on this particular topic, I need everybody listening to understand that our roads are not only for cars. Okay? Look, the motor riders, the cyclists, the pedestrians, they are all road users. You in the car, you are not special. You are not the only person entitled to use the road. Everybody is entitled to use it and use it well, okay? So just like our brother said, I mean, the motor riders are also allowed to use the road. Yes, okay? They look out for them. You know, if you want to change a lane, if you want to change lanes, look out to see if there's a rider coming in the middle of the lane. If he is, you'd have to wait. You know, take your time and make sure you only change lanes when it's clear and safe to do so, not just for you, but for the other people as well. Look out for pedestrians who are walking by the road. Sadly, not everybody uses the zebra, you know, but even right here in front of Joy FM, sometimes I want to use the zebra to cross the road. I have to literally wait and have eye contact to the driver and show him that I am crossing, like, and I'll wait and make sure that his tires are not moving before I move. Because They think that because you are crossing, you're a nuisance. They see you standing there, they are speeding past. But if you see somebody at the zebra, please slow down a little bit and then let them cross safely. The road is not just for you. I mean, why?